Every year, millions of people buy Lego sets. Some cost only a few dollars, others cost hundreds. Most people think Lego simply makes money by selling plastic bricks. But the real business is much bigger than that. So how does Lego actually make billions of dollars every year? For more than 90 years, Lego has transformed a simple plastic brick into one of the most powerful toy companies in the world. But the surprising part is this: Lego is not just selling toys, it is selling stories, characters, nostalgia, and experiences that keep people coming back for decades. Because behind every colorful brick is a massive business strategy that most people never notice. So how does Lego really make its money? Chapter 1. The iconic brick. The Lego story started in 1932 in Denmark. At first, the company did not even make plastic toys. It started by making wooden toys. But a few years later, Lego created something that would completely change the toy industry: the Lego brick. The genius behind the brick was its ability to connect with other pieces. A brick bought today can still connect with a brick made decades ago. That simple idea created something incredibly powerful: a toy system that never becomes outdated. Instead of buying one toy and throwing it away, customers can keep expanding their collection forever. A child might start with a small Lego set. Then years later, they might buy bigger and more expensive sets. And eventually, they might even come back as adults. This creates something most toy companies dream of: a customer for life. But Lego's biggest advantage is not only the brick itself, it is the emotional connection people have with it. Many adults remember building Lego sets when they were younger. So when they see a new set based on a movie, game, or childhood memory, they are not just buying plastic, they are buying nostalgia. And that leads to one of Lego's biggest secrets: the reason Lego can charge so much money. Chapter 2. Why Lego is so expensive. A lot of people wonder, why does a Lego set cost $100, $200, or even more? After all, they are just plastic pieces. But Lego is not really competing with cheap toys. It is competing with entertainment. Think about it. A movie ticket gives you 2 hours of entertainment. A video game might cost $70. But a large Lego set can provide dozens of hours of building, displaying, and collecting. Lego also creates premium sets designed specifically for older fans. These sets can include thousands of pieces, detailed designs, and complicated building experiences. For example, Lego creates massive versions of famous vehicles, buildings, and characters. These are not just toys sitting on a shelf. They become collectibles, and collectors are willing to pay more for things that feel special. This is why adults have become one of Lego's biggest customer groups. Many people think Lego is only for children, but today, millions of adults buy Lego sets for themselves. Some build them as a hobby, some display them in their homes, some collect rare sets that can even increase in value over time. Lego understood something important: people do not stop enjoying creativity when they grow up. They just want more advanced experiences. But premium sets are only one part of the business. The next strategy is where Lego became even more powerful, because Lego discovered a way to sell sets based on some of the biggest brands on Earth. Chapter 3. The licensing empire. One of Lego's smartest moves was partnering with famous entertainment companies. Instead of only creating original Lego themes, the company started building sets around franchises people already loved. And this changed everything. Take Star Wars. When Lego released Star Wars sets, fans were not just buying bricks. They were buying a piece of a universe they already cared about. The same strategy worked with brands like Marvel, Harry Potter, Minecraft, and Nintendo. These partnerships create a powerful combination. A famous brand attracts attention. Lego's building experience creates the product, and fans are willing to pay premium prices. For example, a Star Wars fan might not normally buy a random spaceship toy, but a Lego version of a famous Star Wars ship is different. It combines collecting, creativity, and fandom. Lego also benefits because these partnerships introduce the brand to new generations. A child who discovers Minecraft might become interested in Minecraft Lego sets. A Marvel fan might start collecting superhero sets. A Harry Potter fan might want to build Hogwarts. Each franchise brings millions of potential customers. But Lego's business does not stop at physical products. The company has expanded far beyond the brick. Chapter 4. Movies, games, and LEGOLAND. Lego realized that the strongest brands do not just sell products, they create entire worlds. That is why Lego moved into entertainment. One major example is the Lego Movie. Instead of simply advertising Lego sets, the company created a full movie experience around its brand. The movie became a global success and introduced Lego to millions of new fans. Lego also makes video games based on popular franchises. Games like Lego Star Wars, Lego Marvel, and Lego Harry Potter combine famous stories with Lego's unique humor. These games create another source of revenue while keeping fans connected to the brand. Then there are LEGOLAND theme parks. LEGOLAND takes the LEGO experience and turns it into a real-world attraction. Visitors can see giant LEGO models, ride attractions, and spend an entire day inside the LEGO universe. It is another example of LEGO doing something bigger than selling bricks. The company is not just selling products, it is building an ecosystem. A person can watch a LEGO movie, play a LEGO game, visit Legoland, then buy a LEGO set. Every part of the business supports the others. And this brings us to LEGO's biggest challenge, the future. Chapter 5, the future of LEGO. LEGO has survived for decades because it constantly adapts, but the world is changing. Children today have more entertainment choices than ever before. Video games, social media, and digital experiences compete for their attention. So LEGO is investing in new ways to stay relevant. The company is exploring digital experiences, new technology, and more sustainable materials. But the core idea remains the same: creativity, building, and imagination. The biggest lesson from LEGO is that the company was never really selling bricks. The bricks were just the foundation. The real product was creativity. That is why LEGO can sell a small set for a few dollars and a massive collector set for hundreds. Because people are not only paying for plastic, they are paying for an experience, a memory, and a connection to something they love, ending. LEGO started as a small toy company in Denmark. Today, it is one of the most valuable entertainment brands in the world. Its success comes from combining premium products, powerful partnerships, movies, games, and experiences. The company turned a simple brick into a global empire, and that is how LEGO actually makes money. Not just by selling bricks, but by building worlds that people never want to leave. If you enjoyed this video, comment below what company I should cover next. Your suggestion might become the next Beyond Brands video.